What's going on, guys? It's Zerk. I'm bringing you a video today on Graves in the Jungle. So we're going to be attempting to climb through Iron with a 100% win rate this time around. I know I've been MIA. I sincerely needed a break from this game, so I took a 6-week break from the game, but I'm back now. I've got a brand new Iron 4 account. I believe we're starting off with 0 wins and 5 losses on this account, Iron 4. And we're going to be trying to climb through Iron with 100% win rate, mainly on Graves. I do play other champions like Kazakh's Diana. Who else? Yeah, Olaf, Trundle. Trundle's in a good position right now. So we might have a game here and there on those champions too. Basically play most junglers. So yeah, if you do ever want, advice or tutorials on how to play other junglers, I can do that too. But for this game, we're going to be playing Graves. So yeah, I've got an early ward in there. As most people know, it just gives you vision on the enemy jungler and where they're going to start. It really does help. If you don't have information, so most laners don't help the jungler these days, so you used to be able to tell because, see how Lulu's leashing me? You can tell Lulu's helping me out red here, so he's got that information as the enemy jungler. I know that he's going to start blue because I see his support is also helping him. And I basically want to instantly try and apply pressure. Their support might also be just AFK, but I'm just going to assume their jungler is starting on blue. So I want to invade. Take red, instant invade. Apply pressure to the jungler. It's not going to know what to do. So you can see he actually cleared quite fast. As Zed. He gets level 3. I'm just going to wait for that minion wave to walk through so I can path through the mid lane, only take 1 tower shot. Bit of a misplay with my Q, but that's okay. Still got that pressure off. We don't want Zed to be full clearing. As you could see before, his clear was so fast. By the time I'd finished red, he was pathing into his top side. It's a little risky. Definitely don't do this unless you're confident. I'm super confident on Graves, so I like to apply as much pressure as I can. I'm a little wary of Zed. He would have had to go... He would have... Yeah, had to have gone B, so... I just went for his Raptors Krugs because he's going to pass straight to his red from the B. And he probably would have had enough gold for a longsword. So that gives him the item advantage.
What are you playing at? An ally has been slain.
I'm a little bit rusty, of course, because I haven't played for 6 weeks, so... Yeah, I'm just getting back into the muscle memory. Getting that muscle memory back in my fingers, I guess you could say. We knew Zed was going to be top side because he wanted his red buff and he could go for his bot and push into my bot side if... Yeah, that would be a more safer path for him. Escapes again with his W, which is unfortunate. Not going to waste time chasing him. He's too slippery. So I'll just go straight into a full clear to the bot side. So we use our fast clear methods. Push as fast as we can into our bot side. Now we're going to be thinking what Zed's going to do now. So he's going to go B. He's going to look to push to bot bot crab. We've got that information. You could also look to push into my bot lane for a gank before he goes to the crab. So really should be pinging that information to our bot lane right now. That's just me not... You know, I'm a little bit rusty, so I don't do it here. So I ended up doing it. It's a bit slow. He'll be on crab. And he might have even pushed into my bot side. This is why I just decided to go straight into his top side. Just take his level 2 camps. If he is taking my level 1 raptors and my level 1 krugs, then it's more beneficial for me to take his level 2 camps that just spawned, as you get more XP. If he didn't take him, then great, I just go B straight after krugs. And path into, look, there he is. He came through the trial rush, so there's most likely a high chance that he was pushing my bot camps. And that's why I opted for like not going B and just going straight into these. Otherwise, yeah, he'd have that tempo on top of me. If I went B and went to my bot side, I wouldn't have camps up, right? So I'd be just messing around, trying to get a bot lane gank off, trying to force a Drake that doesn't need to happen, and then the game goes downhill from there. So you need to make sure you're making the right decisions at all times. Go B, instantly rush for Drake, see if we can stop it. Because that's the only real thing he can be doing here, other than taking his bot side camp. So I don't want to give him that chance to take Drake, which he got it. Now you can see my bot side camps are gone. It's not the worst trade. Like, yes, I traded Drake for top side camps, but I could have stopped the Drake. Yes, I could have stopped the Drake for sure, but in this case, it's better that I'm just getting that gold. He's wasting time, XP, tempo, all that stuff on just pushing a Drake. I'm not too worried most of the time about the first 2 Drakes. As long as I can be on the map making gold as fast as possible, so I can get as strong as possible to like put pressure on lanes. The more gold I have, the more confident I'll be to just take over the game, obviously. Man, everyone's so lucky in this game. So Zed got away before twice. Now Quinn's got away. Like 10 health. It's okay though, because we got what Quinn's flash. And we pushed that minion wave in, so Quinn also lost that minion wave. Usually with like a ranged top against your melee top, you want to kind of focus that lane a little bit, because your melee top lane is going to get very angry at getting poked all the time by the enemy top laner. Yeah, it's important that you make sure you're helping them out when you can. Don't just force ganks all the time, miss gold and XP. Let the enemy jungler take your camps. Take your camps off the map and then do the plays. It's a little forced from Zed, so we get a double kill. And this probably isn't the best play. I've got 1250 gold, so look to go B, and then Zed's going to run straight into these on spawn, and Graves isn't very good at taking grubs, so we're going to get low. It's just a waste of time. So go B, spend your gold, especially if you got an item power spike. which I do. And it was warded, so this is really bad. But there's nothing we can do, so our top and mid went back, so there's like no pressure on the map, which is why I just give it instantly. We don't know where their mid is, and Quinn's a roaming champion. We're gonna fall here. That's just because, I don't know, I wanted to take my blue buff. I could have gone B for sure. Gone for my Yomis. But that's okay. We attempted to do it. Our mid and top laner was slow to kind of move as well. But you can't expect much from Iron. So you just make sure you pump them up. Give them positive affirmation. And you move on. I could say something toxic there, right? But then the game just goes downhill. You lose the game as soon as you say that toxic negative comment. Just don't be immature little kid. Move on. This is how we're going to carry. This is how we're going to have a 100% win rate. It's mindset. This game is mindset. You can be a mechanical god and your mindset is just horrific and you're going to be gold, like peak gold, I reckon. The difference between Emerald, Diamond, and a gold player is 100% mindset. Being a team leader. Playing for your team. Yeah, you got to have good macro, good mechanics, but if your mindset's letting you down, you're only going to peak plat, gold. Risky dragon play. So you just get straight out of there. We get the dragon. So don't look to trade for kills. Getting the dragon is like... You gotta imagine it's like scoring a goal against the enemy team. So if you score that goal and then you look to pressure for more kills to get another goal, it's just it's just too greedy. So you don't want to look to pressure kills afterwards. Take the goal. You're 1 point up. Don't let the opponent get an opportunity to get a goal back on you by killing your whole team, getting an ace, then pushing towers like they are mid. If I died back there, I would also give up my camps, possibly. They could look to push into my jungle, pressure my jungle, take my camps off while I'm off the map on a respawn timer. The best thing with the jungler, like the best way to be with a jungler is on the map. You know, getting all your resources, taking your gold, taking your XP off the map before the enemy jungler or fed enemy champion is pushing into your jungler, utilizing your death timer. I wanted to, switch over to voice instead of doing text, because I did one video there and the text was just like, it took so long to add all the text in, and you want to go into detail with the text, but the text box ends up being like so long. So it's just easy to do voice. I saw Zed died mid. I was talking a bit there, but I saw Zed died mid, so the support roamed as well, I believe. So that Ziggs has no mana. We want to ping our team to basically do a dive here, which is, yes, risky in Iron for sure. So you just got to make sure you're confident when you're doing it, and just breathe. Don't let that mental battle win, and then you just grief the play, and the Ziggs gets a triple kill from the tower. It's good to practice dives in the lower elos too, because as you get up towards plat to diamond. Those ranks, you know, everyone's very, very good at covering dives, defending dives. Obviously, that was a bit of a helpless situation for Ziggs. He had no mana, no support. So that's a free kill. Some deaths you just can't do anything about. Not even your pings will help. I noticed Zed spawned there and went straight into a bot lane gank, which would mean that he went for the bot lane gank before his Gromp and Wolf spawn. That's why I got his, like, rotated straight into his Wolves. And just left his Gromp, because he'd be taking his Gromp while I take his Wolves. And then now I'm pushing into a top lane clear. Because we know the chickens are going to spawn soon too. And I guess my thought process here is, okay, I'll just let him take his spawning raptors off the map, because he's probably going to check him now that he saw that his wolves were gone. So if I trade his topside, don't go for his topside camps. I trade the rift for him taking his own topside camps. Don't go back into your own camps here. Spend your gold. Get back on the map, full HP, full mana. And also, because it was a minute before drag was spawning, I looked to be so that I can take my topside camps off the map before pushing down into my bot side camps and pushing into a dragon. If I leave my topside camps here and just go straight for dragon, I'm leaving my topside camps up for other people to take them off the map. So what I want to do is secure them before I go into a dragon. I noticed fighting happening. We could still look to just push, you know, it's a tempo, a little bit of a tempo area here. If more of their players showed up, it could go south, so I just wanted to hover. Now that I'm here, I'm going to activate Rift, and we're going to push. I'm too far away from the Drake to actually go for it now. So this is why I'm just opting for a, you know, tier 2 tower push and possibly a tier 3 with Rift. Jax backs off, which kind of sucks. Maybe if I activated Rift earlier, it would have made them panic a bit. Duke both of her abilities. Now she's basically useless. Syndra's... God knows what Syndra's doing. But you just gotta let players do this sort of stuff. There's no reason for Syndra to be pushed up there. She can just push her wave in, get some vision. As soon as those enemy players are back on the map, she needs to back off. And let us pressure the map before she starts pressuring the map. Now that Syndra's down, we got no mid lane pressure. So it's a bit of a risky Drake. So that's why I'm looking at going for a full clear. Waiting for Jax to go apply pressure too, and then that's when I'll move in. Dodge abilities. While we're fighting, gotta make sure we're dodging still. I had no E because I had to dodge. Ziggs AoE is just insane. Jinx probably could have showed up, helped the fight, but it's okay. Just heal up on my camps. Don't need to do anything stupid. Don't need to die in stupid ways. Get the red buff, so now we're getting that health back. Want to stay on that map like I was saying, and just keep getting XP and gold. Just farming. Farming with good tempo will just win you games. Syndra's just giving up my whole map plan. So I see Leona Ziggs pressuring bot. Now we got Zed and Lux mid. that will allow me to basically pressure top lane. Could have altered, not fast enough. We get a double kill, that's fine. I do like sending Rift mid because mid tier 2 always feels harder to push down because it's such a local tower. I'm gonna juke him here and go for the bot tier 2 as well. And unfortunately I missed. Which is kind of troll, but whatever. Back into farming gold. We've got 2k gold, so I'm looking to be and go for Arakan. Jack's dying here is not good. He should not be there. He's wasted TP because. So looking to cross map. Now that we lost Jack's, Arakan's basically free for them if they're smart. So I'll just look to trade tier 2 bot lane for it. They're not even going to pressure it though, by the looks of Quinn. It's important to be kind of utilizing pressure like this. This is how you win games. You need to be not super worried about dying in certain situations. Utilizing the map knowledge you have. It's risky now. See, I'm going to look to back off. Burning abilities. Don't want to die here. We lose flash. Gonna die though. I think we got the Z flash too, so Z ignite flash ult. It's not the best trade, but it's not bad because we got the we got the 2 towers. So sometimes just using your death, like 1 death, to get 2 towers is worth it for sure. Using the cross map pressure with that Jax had. See, Jax. That's good that Jax is backing off. That's what he needs to do. He needs to send the minions into that tower so that they lose that golden XP, and it's going to force people to go top side to collect the wave, right? So I'm just going looking for that. I'll look for Drake. Like I said earlier, take my top side camps off the map before I Drake. Don't want to give them a cross map advantage. And you got to make sure you're doing this like a minute before Drake. Not while Drake's up. Don't want to be late to Drake. You're not early, you're late, mate. You just got to utilize objectives, map pressure, once you have those tempo and gold advantages. And you need to do it at the right parts of the game when you get item spikes. Otherwise, especially with champs like Graves, if you're not a late game carry, you need to end the game earlier. You don't want to let games go late. You might be versing champions like Smolder, champions like Rise, and you need to end the game early. You don't want to let those champs get to late game or you're fucked. We're slowly just winning this game by getting those objectives. Just applying pressure at the right parts of the map. Without inting, Ping my team back there. We know Baron's about to spawn. We don't want to be late to Baron. I want to take red buff so that obviously I get the slow on my auto attacks before I go for a 5v5. There's no rush here. There's no pressure on the map, we can't take Baron. We need pressure on the map before we can take Baron. We've got vision on Baron, that's why I'm not too worried about someone taking it right now. If we didn't have vision on Baron, then yeah, I wouldn't be taking Krugs right now. I'd be hovering Baron. Jinx is overextended. I'm not even going to worry about it. If I die there, they get Baron. As long as I'm up, they can't do anything. I need to make sure I'm making the right decisions. If I go down there and die, that's the wrong decision. I could throw the game. Iron is so important that like even the littlest mistakes when you're trying to be that carry can like cost you the game. See Syndra pinging Jax off there? He needs to be there. It's actually like extremely important for him to be there. See, he's dragged 3 players to him. That's basically a free Baron. Just get straight on it. Free Baron. Let's go. You know what Syndra's doing? She's tilting. And she doesn't even know what she's talking about. She's TPing, which is just crazy. It's such a bad mistake. She burns her TP for no reason. Don't ever do that. Like Jax was fine as well. Even if Jax dies there, it's still fine. We get the Baron and he got a double kill as well for nothing. They basically gave Baron by 3 of them and Zed going bot lane. And then Jax also loses his TP now because Syndra TP bot. So we lost 2 TPs for no reason. And then Syndra dies. At least she holds herself accountable for that mistake. That's right, we don't want to flame her. We need to make sure that her mental health is going to be in check. So don't say anything nasty. Just reassure her. So she doesn't AFK, start griefing, etc. I want to look to close the game out here. We've got Baron. Let's try and ping everyone mid. Or just not mid, just for a team fight. Because Ziggs' wave clear is insane, right? We get the Zed. Zed and Ziggs are probably the scariest. So if I can kill them, game's over. There we go. Just by me flashing, using my abilities, not saving him, I just get the damage off and then my team's able to finish them off. They're not scared. A lot of players are scared of full health champs, so if you get the enemy lower, then they're going to be more inclined to use their abilities to secure the kill. And apply pressure, and then you can apply pressure off their pressure because you know what you're doing. There you go. So we're Iron 4, 1 win. First Graves game. Let's go.